In contrast to the typical South American narrative of dense populations and modest lifestyles leading to increased crime and chaos, there is a peaceful and prosperous nation in the southern part of the continent. With a remarkably small population and higher per capita income, this country stands out for its national football matches and renowned players like Fernando Muslera, Luis Suarez, and Diego Forlán. Despite its seemingly small size, it boasts crystal-clear beaches and covers a vast territory of 176,000 square kilometers, home to just 3.5 million people. Welcome to the Fascinating Traditions channel. Here, we unravel fascinating secrets and explore the incredible world around us. Don't miss out on the discoveries. Subscribe now, activate notifications, and embark on this knowledge adventure with us. Uruguay stands out as an appealing destination, especially for those averse to crowded places in South Asia. In contrast to South Asian countries with significantly larger populations in smaller areas, Uruguay covers a larger territory with a small population. The country's name, meaning a river of painted birds, reflects its native roots, and its flag, designed by the first president Fructuoso Rivera, symbolizes freedom. Often dubbed the Switzerland of South America, Uruguay maintains a stable economy, preventing extreme income disparities. It pioneered the 8-hour workday globally and granted women voting rights in 1917, ahead of many developed nations. With a liberal mindset, Uruguay has legalized same-sex marriage and recreational marijuana use since 2013. The country values individual freedoms, lacks religious dominance, and does not provide religious education in schools. Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, plays a pivotal role in the nation's political and economic activities. Serving as a vital tourist and commercial port city, it facilitates the majority of Uruguay's imports and exports. With a population of approximately 1.5 million, nearly half of the country resides in this southernmost city, which also offers ferry access to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Situated between Brazil and Argentina, Uruguay has land borders with these countries, allowing road access. Despite its small surface area compared to its neighbors, Uruguay's capital faces the South Atlantic Ocean, highlighting its strategic maritime location. Observing the daily lives of Uruguayans reveals a lifestyle marked by glamour and tranquility. Connecting with a Uruguayan woman, in particular, can feel like an enchanting experience. The people of Uruguay are known for their open-minded, friendly, and warm nature. Engaging in conversation with them not only enhances your journey through Uruguay but also transforms it into a memorable and exciting experience. Embrace the opportunity to meet new people in Uruguay, as they will not only offer a delightful introduction to their country but may also seek a meaningful connection with you. When exploring South America, consider not only visiting Argentina and Colombia but also immersing yourself in the unique and enriching life of Uruguay. Regrettably, there is no road access from European nations to this country. Additionally, air travel from South American countries to other continents tends to be expensive due to substantial distances. Flights to Uruguay often include layovers in Europe or the United States, potentially resulting in extended travel times. However, a positive aspect is that Uruguay typically does not require visas for entry from many countries, allowing passport holders to move freely in and out of the country within a year, except for those arriving from diplomatically unfavorable nations. For those intrigued by cowboy culture, exploring the interior of Uruguay by road is recommended. Often hailed as the land of legendary cowboys known as gauchos, Uruguay's interior is home to these South American cowboys, masters of horsemanship. Living amidst forests and wetlands, they lead simple lives, detached from modern complexities. The country's predominantly flat terrain has preserved their ancestral skills and culture. Venturing into Uruguay's heartlands may offer encounters with these horseback riding cowboys and opportunities to experience their ranch lives as honored guests. Uruguay's official language is Spanish, but in border regions near Brazil you may encounter Portuguese speakers. Language challenges, particularly among the middle-aged and older population, exist, with English responses outside the capital being uncommon. Historical processes, including colonial rule by Spain and Portugal, influenced this linguistic landscape. After World War II, Uruguay looked to Switzerland as a model for renewal, transforming into one of the most livable and modern countries by the 1990s. Despite being overlooked due to geographical distance, Uruguay is a safe haven for tourism, featuring a trade network extending to China. The country is renowned for exporting some of the world's most delicious steaks and wool, along with the added fortune of gold deposits, making it a paradise with unique treasures both above and below the ground. Despite the accolades, the revelation of Uruguay's minimum wage may come as a surprise. As of 2024, it stands at around 20,000 pesos, roughly $510 US. Despite the country's relative prosperity, considering the average income hovers around $800, Uruguay still lags behind Europe in terms of earnings. So what is daily life like in the country, and what encounters await while exploring its streets? Rooted in Latin culture, it's common to witness couples dancing the tango as they stroll through the streets. The city center features buildings with classic Spanish and Portuguese architecture dating back at least a century. Amidst the modern structures, these architectural styles imbue the city with a historical atmosphere. In a vibrant city in Uruguay, residents enjoy the unique experience of accessing sandy beaches in the heart of urban life, with buildings serving as a backdrop for swimming. The city embraces Latin American traditions, featuring abundant street musicians and a well-developed public bus transportation system. People on horseback are a common sight in city traffic. The city also boasts extensive waterfront promenades, with gray buildings evoking scenic beauty. Known as a hub for livestock and delicious meats, Uruguayan restaurants predominantly offer mouth-watering steaks. With over 12 million head of cattle for a population of 3.5 million, Uruguayans have a significant meat consumption, creating a culinary abundance. The overall positive state of affairs in Uruguay results in rare incidents of theft and robbery. However, the country's popularity among foreign tourists has elevated the cost of living, making it one of the most expensive places in South America. For instance, dining out, such as a simple hamburger, can cost around 300 pesos or roughly $8. Even water is relatively expensive, averaging around $3. Depending on meal quality, budgeting around $15 on average per meal is advisable. Additionally, enjoying coffee in a comfortable setting similar to Starbucks can easily cost $4 for a latte or an Americano. In conclusion, Uruguay may not be an ideal country for everyone due to its high cost of living, surpassing some parts of Europe. It is primarily seen as a vacation destination for those with substantial funds, although some visitors find it comparatively less vibrant than Argentina. One positive aspect is the open access to public beaches, free from privatization. Additionally, the prevalence of young people with laptops in the streets stems from the government's initiative to provide computers to students starting primary school. In terms of appearance, Uruguayans commonly have a tan complexion resembling Brazilians more than their fair-skinned Argentine neighbors. The people exude a calm and mature demeanor, possibly influenced by the challenges faced in the country's main occupations of livestock and agriculture. Despite its small population, parks and beaches in the capital city are bustling, with a noticeable presence of tourists carrying cameras. As night falls, vibrant venues come alive, filled with well-groomed individuals. The warmth and openness of Latin American people are evident in their expressions and movements. Consequently, if you're looking to make friends in Uruguay, these lively environments provided by various establishments make it even easier to connect. In conclusion, while Uruguay may be costly for permanent living, its resemblance to the Switzerland of South America, in terms of safety and human rights, is truly noteworthy. Until the next video, take care and goodbye.